Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Scorpio season we are on, and it's a love reading. If you'd like to know more details about that sales offer, just read it in the description box or email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Taurus, I do feel like some of you during this period of time, you can have a lot of successful opportunities coming your way, or you can make things happen in a very outstanding manner. So there's something about the way you're projecting your talents, the way you're projecting your capabilities that are really standing out. This is a great time for those of you that are working on something that does need public attention to work on that, because I feel like you will attract very easily with the star arcana and the world here the success you need, the visibility you need. There's something about some of you Taurus being quite noticed during this time, perceived. There's something about you or about what you're doing that it's being perceived as being very, very, very special, very unique, very different. And this can be a time where you also are kind of closing here a chapter on an important project or cycle in your life that has been, demanding in terms of effort and work and a lot of things to take care of. Some of you are really during this period of time just having things coming together nicely and reaping rewards, acclaim here as a fruit of your labor. So there's something about profession, vocation, talents again that seem to be an important area of focus. For others of you, you seem to be lighting up here people's awareness as well. You could be shedding light, sharing knowledge, healing with your presence, healing with your teachings, healing with your art, whatever it is that you do. There's a very profound healer touch as well for some of you during this period of time. You might be interested in perhaps more than usual in humanitarian causes. You might be interested as well in spreading a message of hope and faith to the world. There's something about the world and society and this reality, particularly the dark aspects, the darkest corners that you're wanting to lighten up, and you can use that as something you can be specially gifted to do during this time for the world at large, but also for people around you in your own ways. You can just be a bearer of so much light. You could be a light worker. You could find yourself drawn to healing modalities. You can find a lot of healing as well during this time through creativity, through art, through divine knowledge. There's something just of a higher frequency speaking dearly and deeply to you, Taurus, that you should walk towards this calling. I feel like some of you might see yourselves in a conflict between the higher callings and the things that are really meaningful and important for you, your highest dreams, your highest hopes, versus the mundane, the lower vibe. An environment where there might be a lot of gossip, a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy, a lot of empty chit chat or communication, as you have here the Three of Cups being your challenge. And I'm feeling like your challenge will be to break free from an environment or a situation in your life that pulls you under to this vibes that don't have anything to do with you, the real you. I feel like you're looking for, you know, soulful connections more than anything, even if you're not fully aware of it. And when you're finding discontentment with family, friends, people you work with, people in general, when you're finding discontentment with those you're dealing with, it could be because there's not enough of, you know, like depth or content to either the interactions or the work that it's being done here. So it's very profound energy. And some of you are called also to invest more on your dreams, invest more on the biggest things you want to accomplish. Stop thinking small. Stop settling, you know, for things you don't like or for things that are not really what you are about. It's a moment where being your naked self, being completely you, will benefit you tremendously. It's where your luck is coming from, is where your charm, your attraction, you know, level is coming from. I feel like some of you you're afraid of being different, or you're afraid of standing out, you're afraid of not fitting here a certain mold that you have been a part of. So some of you are afraid of being unique in a way, or owning up to a special identity that you know you carry. You know, it's like giving voice to that special something you have in you. There's a fear or an intimidation associated with really being the star, being in a spotlight perhaps. Some of you Taurus, it's like success is really, 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 really at your reach. The only thing stopping you is you believing that you deserve less than what you do, and you conforming to what you're expected to behave, to work with, to relate with. You know, like what others expect from you. Like the some of you are around people that have this idea of what a normal successful person should be like, and I feel like you have a very different take on what being yourself and what being normal really is for you. It's like a different recipe of normalcy. And some of you Taurus are also looking for what is extraordinary in life. So when you're just allowing, you know, the mundane and the ordinary to lead your decisions and your actions and your relationships, you're setting yourself in this trap of real discontentment, and where you feel like you can't express what you're here in this life to express. This is a very important mid-month period for those of you that have been struggling with finding your path and with finding your purpose in life. It's a very purposeful period. It is also a period of success in anything you set yourself to do authentically. I do find that for some of you Taurus, you also might be noticed unexpectedly with the success oracle card, is even emphasizing more the energy of the star and the world, which is all about success. And it's a success that it's self-made. So it's really something about what some of you will be doing or have been working on, something you you really stand out by doing, or just, by being. Some of you could just be, bloggers, lifestyle bloggers, influencers, or want to be, or you know you could find that people just gravitate towards you for help, for counseling, for healing, whatever it is in your specific case. There's just this um self-made success energy that is speaking loudly here, to what's coming up. And I feel like for some of you, you might be noticed. You might, someone just might, acknowledge what you have going on for yourself, that it's special. And there might be an invitation here, or some sort of proposal, or some sort of pure, just, genuine here compliment to whatever you're doing, or an incentivation to continue to do whatever it is that you're doing. For those of you also waiting for some sort of certification on something, I feel like it's coming your way, or waiting for a result of like exams and things of that nature. It's going to probably go your way. For some of you, Taurus, this energy is also speaking to, when it comes to your love life, something about, friendship and love and romance being here mixed together. Make sure that you know what you're dealing with. Like, make sure that when you are associated here with people emotionally, sexually, you know what you're going into, because I feel like there's a little bit of that energy of friends with benefits, that if it's a mutual agreement, fine. But for some of you, this might be like a silent understanding from the other party or from the other side, and you might not know what they think. That's what's the intention behind their interaction with you. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.